What's up, guys? In today's video we are going to be doing What If Civilization Started Over, parts I don't know. Because I haven't really posted. But where are we going to be starting? Well, Korea. You know why? Because that country did not want to be part of Korea. So it was just simply break away with a lot of major cities, and Korea is kind of depressed. So just some technical issues, that's why I didn't complete this one pixel. Yep. Nope. Bam. Yeah, guys, there's some technical issues. I need more space, I guess. And they will put their capital in the same spot again. Wait. I think I got that. Okay, whatever. Well, Korea just got smaller. Oh yeah, I forgot about these islands. There's no way that's staying with Korea. So there we go. If I have trouble talking, then it's probably my tooth hurting. So, yeah. Alright, recent blue team expansion. That was not cool. Tolerance. Oh, blue team. Well, you're silly Billy anyways. A country I hate. This border. Now, this country is definitely way stronger than the largest country they border, which is, of course, this team. And, well, they'll start their invasion of this team. And, well, they did not expect that. And it's reason because I said them to, and I hate the border. So this team is losing land rapidly. Well, not actually. It's war land, though. They lose their capital. Yeah. So they'll lose their country. Alright. Peace treaty wise, probably like this whole thing, and like a straight border here. Not that. Bang. Put a dot there. Alright. It's better. And then they will send an ultimatum to this country, taking like the Alsace-Lorraine of it. This country sees what they've done to that country, and they will gladly accept. And South America is finally now cleaning up. North America, I guess, is also a mess, but let's not focus up. Well, the strongest as these is this. And that comment that said make the brown team in real life. He was talking about the European one. One of y'all, or a lot of y'all, I don't care which one of y'all, go back and see if there was ever like a brown team. Or maybe he's talking about like the ADIS Pro brown team to bring it in real life. If he is talking about that one, now I'll bring it back. Oh, wait, the colonies, I forgot. It's gonna be hard. Well, I'll try to do it. Yeah, it might be too hard because they were a colonial empire. This country hates its existence. They don't want to exist no more. So they'll just not. They'll just join the German country. The German country has gained land after a while. So that's cool. Alright. New major city. Yippee. Major cities are growing indefinitely. I use indefinitely. And it's going to be growing in the Russian country, too. Of course, they're in Kaliningrad. Because why not? And also warm water. They used to be landlocked. But something happens that, well, this part of them just randomly breaks away. And bang. Fairly small country. Let me give that to them. Alright. Up here in Kaliningrad and, well, new country. Dang. This country must be depressed because they just lost their coast. Don't worry. They could just invade the Baltic country, but it's not really gonna slide. Alright. The blue team has a long border with the orange team. The orange team is big. The orange team... Remember the Grekish country? Or the Greek country? I don't know why I keep saying Grekish. Well, they're gonna invade that. They want their, well, lands back. Wrong color. They want their lands back. So, makes sense. But it's not really a reason to invade a country unless they did something. Like, for example, please don't get offended. Like, 9/11, America declared war on Afghanistan because, well, that was definitely an act of war. But I don't know why they declared war on Afghanistan, because not even their fault. That was a military group. So, if you think there was an invalid reason to invade, okay. If you think it was a valid reason, okay. I'm not going to get too deep in it, because the topic's not really about 9/11, but just a little example that I just wanted you to know. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have a thing in my description, main topic, if you're watching on this phone, 9/11. So yeah, but the blue team is hungry still. Very hungry still. Because remember, they used to have like a little thing coming up here. Like, bang. It wasn't that exact border. It was definitely a little bit more sloppy. But this country probably existed like this. Remember this estimate. I have to rewatch a couple of videos to, like, you know, post them. So yeah. Enough looking at my, well, window. So this is roughly what the blue team... Looking at, like, the thing, how far they went up, so, like, this... Yeah, it's still there. So they would have a rough estimate of that. This would be them at their peak. But no. They don't have those lands, they don't have that land, they don't have that land. This is them at their peak. But, well, the blue team, you know what they're good at. Invading. So they will invade the Persian country again, capturing a lot of major cities in the country and officially finally capitulating it. You. Alright. Yeah. Oh, what the heck. So what the blue team will take is, well, they have a lot of major cities left, so they probably don't care if they just take their capital city, right? Well, of course the Iranian country will care, but not the blue country, not the blue team, not the blue team. They will take this land and this land. So this is the blue team at its peak. Enclosing 1C, so that's good. If you're enclosing 1C, then you're probably gonna be a strong country in the future. Blue team's already a strong country. Let me make their capital, their old capital, the Persian capital, into a major city, and let's make one of their major cities into a capital city. So there we go. So hello. Boy. So hello. Probably gonna like do one near the Caspian. So they're probably gonna build one actually. Build a major city here. And then they'll just ramp it up to a capital. So now the blue team has really formed an empire here. The longest border is with, well, the orange team, of course, because they barely share a border, or maybe the Iranian country, but yeah. The more land you take from a country like Russia, you take a lot of land from Russia, you're gonna probably have a long border with them, your longest border with them. So, yeah. Or if Russia takes a lot from you, then you're probably gonna actually have a short border with them. I don't know how borders work, but, well, I actually do. It's the boundary of a country or state. But we're not getting into borders, we're getting into maps. It's technically the same thing, so I don't know why I'm talking. Alright. So the blue team is looking massive. The Iranian team is not. So, the Iranian team, for some reason, is going to go on a conquest. Let's see what that conquest will look like. Alright, so, here. I guess they will take this too. Let me just draw an official border. They want all their old lands back. Sorry, well, capital city. You're just getting changed everywhere. Well, it's another major city for them. Yeah, I just feel bad for the Iranian country because they have, well, they could still put the capital somewhere. It's just nobody's gonna really live in it. It's fine though. They'll put their capital near for the nearest for the waters. Then the blue team conquest will not end. And they will want to take these old lands here, so they will demand, like, the Mamel lands. The purple, see, no, not the purple. The pink team does not want those hands, because the blue team is like a superpower now. Well, now, the red team, actually, I think the blue team's stronger than the red team. When the blue team first came, I always portrayed the blue team because it's my series and I can do that, as like a mad country. Now they're like pretty They're like the U.S. in this series, not gonna lie. They're like the strong country. And then they will ask the orange team for this province. Orange will accept, but nothing else. So they have an even longer border. They also asked if they could have like this because the reasoning is because the border doesn't look good. They will gladly accept because they have some pretty clean borders actually. The orange team, yeah, they just lost some land, but that's fine. They could just probably invade another country, I guess. Like, there's not a... If you look at Europe real quick, not a lot of countries until you go to Iberia, but nobody pays attention to Iberia. Pay attention to really, like, where everybody pays attention. So, let me just... like sync the places where they don't look. So here, definitely here. Maybe except Catalonia though. It's way too controversial. Actually, nobody really. Of course, the whole country, France. Yeah, no. Where's Naples? Well, somewhere near Rome. They have just sunk like a couple million pieces. Pieces? I said, okay, you know what? I'm done. Yeah, sorry. No, yeah, they're like always down. Well, actually, in like this series where they don't pay attention in Europe. So, yeah. Dang. Well, this is a major city, but nobody knows the name of it. Everybody goes to it, though, so. Shoot. So probably sunk a couple million people. Nobody really cares about this. So, major city. Nobody likes gray. You know what? I was also like, So, I think that's a rough estimate of what people think when they see Europe. Yeah. Well, in this series, it's probably gonna be like way more. This yellow country though, orange country, gray country. Nobody really cares about the Scandinavian countries, so they don't really go there. Except the Finnish country, everybody goes to the Finnish country for some reason. So it's cool, Finland. I think the most visited country though in the series is definitely the blue team. Alright, well that's what Europe would look like if like based off of popularity, maybe like popular areas. Probably this area. Yeah. Let's just this is not popular at all. So just let me sync it real quick. Yup. Oh, you too. I guess you. Well, sorry. Just erased a couple million people, but that's fine. Yeah, this is what Europe would look like if I showed like what people really cared about for Europe. So not a lot would be cared about in Europe. Europe would probably not exist. Alright. Well, yeah, that was just a time waster. So the Greater Red Empire, I said red. Blue Empire. Now the red team. Speaking of the red team is scared for the blue team's quick expansion, so they'll just take a quick piss grab because they peed their pants and then just took a country. Kind of brutal, not gonna lie, but hey, if it's for your own good, can't really blame ya. No, probably none of your country will blame you. The red team wants their border rework, aka I don't like this flat border. And I don't feel like fixing all their flat borders because these are some pretty long borders. So, to save this team, they will give them a tiny border with the blue team. So that really saves them. And now two powers meet. Well, superpowers. The blue team and the red team. World War II. Remember that? That was against them. But remember, back in BC times, like the start of the series, they really did not like each other too. A group of people went to Arabia and started the blue civilization. So now the blue and the red are now bordering. And if the blue team were to beat the red team, this border would look real ugly, probably unstable. I don't know. See how much countries will be blue. Oh, yeah, that indirect country. Let's just get rid of like all the actual red countries, you know. Alright, let's see what you would look like. Oh, so that's not the same red? Don't take a country for granted. Yeah, this is zero tolerance, man. You know, I actually like that border. Not gonna lie though. Yeah, I just hit myself. I keep hurting myself, man. Alright. You know, I'm actually gonna fix all these borders because they just look terrible. So, I guess everybody's getting a land grab from this guy. Or maybe except that and him. I'm sorry, ladies. So, maybe except that and her. How? Oh, I think I missed a pixel because there's no way. I'm at zero tolerance. Huh? I definitely missed a pixel. Let's see which pixel. No pixel. So do I have to like draw it? Let me just... What the heck? It says zero tolerance. Let me just put it at 100. Well, 95 is... Oh! That was the problem. It was that, you know, full thing. Oh, you have a dip in you. Pause. Not like that. So I'm going to give you some land. Like that. Everybody's borders are looking clean today. Remember those sloppy borders I used to draw? I totally don't draw like those type of borders now. I'm tweaking. Alright. No. I also hate that border. Well, doesn't matter. Oh, and also, make sure you guys subscribe. So maybe like, I don't think I earn any money, but if I do, then I could donate to the Jimmy Fund. I think maybe probably would do that to help. So yeah, subscribe because that's good. And if you don't, that's fine. When I reach 100 subscribers, I'm gonna do a special. What the heck? Oh. Maybe just, oh gosh. Fix this border real quick. Kind of looks like Ukraine. The, like, Ukrainian panhandle. Panhandle and peninsula confuse me all the time. So, this country lost land, well, silently. Just fixing the borders, though. This country will extend their longness. Wow, this country is huge. So it just got huger. This country, I guess, is also, I mean, it is huge. Let's see if I can connect everything. Alright, everything's connected. Well, except you. Just stroke. Pause. I like that, guys. I like that. I'm not so weird. Well, even though I say pause, but it's fine. Oh, actually, there are 3 superpowers. This is I'm gonna call this the superpower circle. Alright. I see we got a superpower, like, meetup here. Like, just around here. If we could, actually, I'm gonna call it the superpower oval. Maybe the blue and orange, or I said the blue. The orange and red team could cook up something to defeat this giant power and its expansionist values. Last thing. Pow, pow, pow. This country got bigger. Good for them. So, here. Oh no, that's their actual capital. And here. What the heck? Oh yeah. I could, oh. I don't know what happened to, oh yeah, cause the like color of the capital. So, all right, yeah, I get it. So they have 4 major cities, including a capital, but not including the capital. Pretty simple. 3. Oh my gosh. Wow, after gaining some countries, they are really in the city game. Oh, you too, I guess. I guess you too. Only 2, though. Oh. Wow, everybody's building major cities in oh. Iberia. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Iberia. Near Lisbon, too. Oh, not you. Oh, not you too. Oh no. How? You, okay. Alright. Yeah, Iberia is filled with major cities, so if you want to conquer Iberia, it's a lot of population for you. Iberia is probably one of the most populated peninsulas now. I forgot about you, Arabia. Nope, the blue team back at it again with their major cities. Maybe Persia populated. Because look at all this population the blue team has. Just building and building. Like, jeez. The blue team's on a roll here. Wow, the blue team has probably more major cities than Iberia. Iberia just looks like sparkling lights. I don't know, but the blue team and Iberia might be competing. No, the blue team wins by a landslide. They have a lot of major cities, a lot. So, yeah, that's the blue team. Wow, you are blue team. Jeez Louise. You too. This. Tell me they're growing more. Okay. Well, alright. It's time to bring back the country from real life. Well, they will take this part. Wait, actually, let me see. So this part, all Kaliningrad, you, Mamel. Do you know what I'm bringing back? I bet you do. Yeah, every episode I'm gonna bring back an empire, except the British Empire and the Mongol Empire, of course. Alright, I bet you know what this empire is. Alright. It's actually the Pope Empire, I'm sorry. If you thought the German Empire, quite wrong there. Quite wrong. No, you're actually quite right. Why there is no Pope Empire? When was there ever a Pope Empire? Alright. This major city pissing me off, so go after accuracy. Had the little point. Russia had the little point inside Prussia, Prussian area. So we just brought the German Empire, I guess. Oh, that's not gonna stay for long. As Germany loses various amounts of land, leaving them with their version of the Weimar Republic. That stutters crazy. Alright, Germany. It's coming back to you. Sorry for all the stuff happening. We could have a rebellion though, and it's pretty momentous. Taking over all of this, even taking over your capital city. Just kidding. Why would I do that? Taking various areas, and then the Germans will start to creep back. They will split them in two. This one fighting hard, very crazily, and this one too. So they'll offer them peace. Oh, what the heck? Alright, so they could have these three major cities. But wait, they still want to border Italy. Don't worry. And this is kind of like in a revival of like the Switzerland country. So, just brought the Switzerland country. I said Switzerland, not Switzerland. Fine though. Alright. Country that should have already been producing major cities. The French country. Good job, France. You were already big enough. Their capital, of course, in every alternative, not real life thing. Of course, it has to be in Brittany, because that's the second most populous area. Or maybe in the Mediterranean, but I don't see a France with the capital in the Mediterranean. Oh, Russia. I guess you're powerful. It's crazy how these countries got capital cities. Everybody has a capital city. Major cities before these guys, because they're pretty large. But the reason is because they are pretty poor after the occupation of the Siberian country. And when they exploded. Yeah. when they reformed the Soviet Union. So yeah, Finland. You've been cooking up something, and bam, 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 bam. You are mass producing major cities even next to your capital. Oh, what is wrong with you? Major cities right next to major cities. What? Already major enough. This is the first ever, and they probably have a high population now, leaving Finland with a lot of major cities scattered around. They're totally not like bomb marks. Totally. They're not. They're not. They're really not. Why would I make them bomb? Because, well, it's actually 1970. It's the year around World War III, as rising tensions between these two again are, well, popping up. So, yeah. And then the blue team is like, what the heck, Finland? You are not really doing atrocities, but atrocities to major cities. Because there's no way you're just placing them. And no, they're not placing them. They're actual, like, major settlements or cities. Because major cities. Yeah, so, Finland is pretty populated. Like, it's populated. Yes, it is very populated. But their major cities have, like, 100,000 people. The cold ones have, like, about 75,000 people. But the blue ones have, like, 1 million people. 2 million people. So, in that case, the blue team will have more population. The more you have doesn't mean you're better. It's the portion. So, you have more major cities than another country. So, you're running a country and you have more major cities than another country. But your major cities are not populated. But their major cities are populated. So, yeah. Keep that in mind. Alright. Another thing happens. Indian team. Recent expansion equals they will, well, flatten others like a pancake. Oh, you know who else joined this? Who else joined this war? Well, yeah, the Chinese team. They will take their capital pretty swiftly, and bam, this country is being pancaked like Poland. Sorry, Polish people. Please forgive me. And then there's a mutual hate on the border. Sorry, Poland, I use you as an example because you get pancaked like every single century. Sorry. So the Indian team will take like this. The border might be ugly, so I'm not gonna do that. But probably like this. They can have this little bubble thing. The Chinese, because Indians don't really care about it. The Indians, not Indians. The Indians. Let me be more proper. The Indians don't really care about it. Or maybe the green country, not taunt. I was about to say taunt. Oh, yeah, the green country. Or the Indians, if you want to call them that. They also take their islands. Not that one, because that is right off the Indian or a light blue coast. there used to be a country here. Guess which country it was. The one that doesn't have white spots filled in. And I genuinely hated when like the white spots weren't filled in. Because I couldn't without the tolerance doing something strange. Oh, also with these guys, like, you could see the white parts stutter. But the white parts just, they're not going to go away. It would just mess with the tolerance a lot, so. Looking at you. Look what happened here. So, yeah. Now, there is the, like, India is a superpower. Oh, shoot. I forgot about Korea. So, Korea's in this. So, let me just circle all the superpower in this, like, superpower circle. Whoop. Sorry, people, like, from that area, but. Dang, this is a huge superpower circle. I guess you're in it, Germany. Because you're... Oh, the British country, too. Or the Scottish country. Even the French country, man. Even the French country is a superpower. I'm just going to go across their waters. I should call this a super... No, it's not. It's in the top 20, but you need to be in, like... Okay, you need to be in the top 20. But they're like 29. So, should that really count? I don't think it should count, because... Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is a huge, well, circle. Yeah, this is how many superpowers that, like, are close. There is this corridor of, well, more superpower. But if we also go, like, across sea, the Massachusetts country, of course. Because why wouldn't they be on the list? People from, like, New York, like, must be screaming at me. Because, like, I looked at a video and it said New York hates Massachusetts for some reason. Maybe it has to do with 9/11. I don't know. But maybe something like that. Oh, of course, the Mexican country. They're a superpower, definitely. There's really only one superpower. I guess these guys are pretty, like, strong. They're like probably, I think they're 22 in power. The Nigerian team. Yeah, they're 22 in power, so put them as a superpower, I guess. So, yeah. So that's all the superpowers. Pretty cool. It's nice. Yeah, World War III. On the rise, with raising tensions here and here. Well, then these guys. Then these two. Oh no. And then they hate the blue team, but they hate the orange team. They like the Italian team. They like the blue team. So World War III is gonna be crazy. And even the Switzerland country is gonna be in this. They hate the German team. So they are gonna be fighting two fronts if World War III even happens. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. I still have a lot of videos to post, but by the time I post this, all those videos are gonna be posted. So I just have to rewatch them. Probably gonna do that like right now. So bye. 44 minutes long. Yeah. I be popping bottles. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, I could do anything with this map, guys. I am God of this map. I am everybody's God. And on this map, not real life God. Real life God is great. But me on this map, I do whatever I want to happen. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. See y'all next time.